We are here for North Melbourne versus them pesky West Coast Eagles. How are we doing? I reckon this is going to be a good game. I know you're all taking the piss in the chat, but I reckon this is going to be a good game. You know, this is like a proper 8-pointer, I think. I think this is like a true 8-pointer in the grand scheme of things. If North are to threaten the 10... they do need to win this, but West Coast could leapfrog them. Both of them have got very interesting form over the last 5. Obviously, in between the bye, there's been a loss and a win. 2 more losses for North. But Eagles, 2 wins out of 5. And this is one of the home games that they have sold North Melbourne. So they are playing in enemy territory, but as a designated home game. Obviously, a debut for my boy, Marcus Herbert. We're going to be following him with intrigue. How is everyone doing? I hope we're all doing really well, chat. But 15 minutes from the bounce. Atouche going with the Kangas by 126. I hope you haven't texted any North fans that, mate. Because... I know you've got previous of getting the North fans up and about. I reckon Waterman's going to have a good game. DJ, I'm looking forward to that, mate. I'm looking forward to a little bit of the Herb Dog, the Herbosaurus Rex. But I reckon this is going to be a good game, man. I reckon this is going to be quite an entertaining fixture. Taylor Good obviously finally making his bow in the Rook for North Melbourne. No changes to the scheduled sides as well. Both of them will be as scheduled. Waterman kicks 8. Hey, I hope he does for you, mate. 0-0. I wonder when we're going to get a 0-0. I hope we don't get a 0-0 in one of the soccer watch-alongs. I'll be very miffed. Right, game should be, coverage should be starting on KO, and it is. So, this morning's fixture, Melbourne winning against Essendon by 45. Good start for the Demons. 8 in a row now for them at the G. Phenomenal form. They're definitely a team to watch at home ground advantage. Weird game, wasn't it? After we finished the live, I watched the back end of that. Essendon threatened to make that a game, and then Melbourne just kicked away. It was a fascinating watch. Well, I mean, it does help. I mean, obviously, start of the championship, though, you've just got to win. So, like, you draw it against Turkey, you're in a good position. Hey, Langy, how are you, mate? I like the way Jordan Lewis has gone from, like, a little ankle-biter footballer to looking like he works as a librarian part-time. Absolute weird glow-up, that, from the big dog. Like, fair play to him. I need to find a blue I like. There you are. That's a nice blue. But Melbourne obviously getting the chocolates there. We're here to watch 2 teams that have had polar seasons. Would you say it'd be fair to be that Eagles are probably above expectations and North are where we thought? Would that be a fair call with these 2 sides? Good afternoon, Ollie. How are you, mate? Would that be a fair call? DJ, your mighty Eagles. Is this where... do you think they're a bit better than expected? They've certainly impressed me from where I thought they'd be. North, I think they're about par. How they finish in 11th, so roughly where they are. I tipped the Eagles, Poet. I tipped the Eagles. I think so far I've got everyone right. Yeah. I was the Eagles this one. You know what? There's so much talent in the state leagues, Jess, that I do feel like we just miss out on it, that people just totally ignore it. I think you've done really well. Evening, Kate. I think the Eagles have like moved along really nicely. Yeah, look, I think it's a tough one. It's a tough one to tip, but I do think the Eagles win it. I just think at home, the Eagles are just too good, even without McCarthy and Dersma. Still a strong side, a lot of talent in it. Jess, I think 100%. I just, for me, like I have a theory. Past pick 40, I would rather take a mature age player, in my opinion. I don't mind rookieing the kids, but I think if you're taking 3 draft picks, 2 have to play. And there we are, the Eagles run through their banner. Jimby is a massive out. Thoughts on Clarkson? I'm going to be really intrigued how North fight back after last week, because that was a massive, massive loss. I mean, if they lose this, the talk will come back again. I said this at the time with the North, and I stand by it. I think Clarkson makes you rigid. Makes you rigid, where I think in reality you want shout out as well, Josh, my mate. He's just said that I had 2006. But yeah, I think he makes you rigid. I think for North to get into the top 10, they need a young coach. It's the same with, I think, St Kilda as well. I think he's going to make them rigid and hard to break down, but to actually win the flag, you need a fresh eye. I feel like people simplify AFL, that second chance coaches just have the intelligence so they'll just win it. But building a list in the AFL requires it to be built around the coach. So teams like Carlton and Essendon, to an extent, they've got to find a coach that suits the philosophy of 90% of their young players. Because you look around world sport, when a new coach comes in, they make dramatic changes on field to personnel. Very few coaches just take the guys. I think Dimmer's the exception because 90% of Gold Coast list is what he works with regularly. But hopefully this is a ripping tie. I really do think North will put up a good game. You know, chat, advice. Does North Melbourne look better when it's N Melbourne versus West Coast? Or is North better? I always feel harsh with North because their name is so big. I just feel like it's disrespectful calling them North, but look, it's not my fault the boxes are so small. Like, you've just, like, why have such a long fucking name? To be fair, shout out North for having a long name. Who have you guys got winning this? Let me know, chat. Anyone else follow me in with Eagles? You're going North Melbourne. I like that, David. Looking forward to getting stuck into some World Cup tomorrow. See, I think kangaroo sounds better, to be honest. Can we get kangaroos in there? Oh, we can. I remember I won a lot of money on Pridus winning the Brownlow. That was early stages of our model we use that I've built. Won a lot of money on the old Prid dog. It's weird that the Eagles and the Roos have played once already, and we're like, anyone else doubled up yet? I can't remember any other sides doubling up. Going to be an intriguing game, though. Oh, D's Bombers, yeah, good call. I love Matt Pridis, underrated footballer, I think. How long's Jinby out for? Is that the year? Have we got any confirmation on that? Okay, it's a quad, so what's that? 6 weeks? DJ, Jinby timescale, do you have one? There we are, the North boys just putting their finishing touches on. Hey, Jab Park, how are you, mate? Best of luck. Round 23, so pretty much the year. Big out. Big out. It's going to be really... Look, I mean, I think North get this win. They're probably playing... That opens up the finals. I feel for Lucas and Ben. It's going to be intriguing what happens with them end of the year. Taylor Gold debuting. 3-year debut. I like the way that Taylor Gold has aged about 40 years being on the list at fucking North. Jesus. He was like a child when he was drafted. And he looks like he's got 2 divorces and 5 kids and 3 mortgages paying off. What have you been doing to him at North, Jack Park? Do love Jake Waterman. Big fan. Caleb Daniel, you know what? Controversial. There was quite a few Carlton fans that wanted Caleb Daniel at Carlton when he was up for trade. I've never been a big fan of Caleb Daniel. He's been living in Melbourne. I don't think I've aged too much since living in Melbourne. Hello, Lynette. How are you? There we are, Savlaki. Does he, Jack Park? Hey, mate. That's pretty impressive. Hopefully you haven't aged like Taylor Goad. I'm just looking at pictures of Taylor Goad in his draft. Genuinely, bro's aged horrifically. They look like a baby. What's going on? Needs to change his protein powder. There we are. Shake hands in the centre square there. Fair play to that kid as well. Shout out. So now it's confirmed. Women and children who do the coin toss don't fuck about. Let that be a lesson to young men out there. When you do the coin toss, just toss the coin. So this is a really intriguing fixture. DJ, what do you feel like? If you win this game, do you reckon you could go on a little run? Like, looking at your fixture list, it's quite an intriguing one. Norths is intriguing as well because they play a lot of the lesser ranks. Hey, B1, all good, mate. Great to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well, man. Impact rating, that's intriguing. George Wardlaw, 4th in the league. Wonder what that is defined by, though. That's intriguing. Let's see if we can find out. Let's have a wee look. I imagine it's just per disposal, got score involvements, things like that. One would assume. I like that, Langy. That's going to be something to lock in, but here we go. Big game. AB1. That was a good game, that, mate. And off we go. Tapped down by Jerry, and it's a ruck free kick already. Bailey Williams will take it. Big launch inside 50. The numbers are there. Is that a free kick to Job Shanahan? And it is. Shanners. The Shandog. And Harley Reid is the one who was evidently free kicked against. Oh, yeah, he was pulled there just as he went into the contest. Intriguing. Hey, Gav, how are you? Oh, my God. Harley Reid, that's not one for the highlight reel. Hey, Andrew, put a tenner on the Aussies. I will do, buddy. I will do. I'm looking forward to watching the Aussies tomorrow. Big mark there by Jack Darling. Goes inside. Finds Charlie Spargo. He handballs a bit loosely. Reid thinks he's got loads of time. Gets the handball away. Tim Kelly, this is good. Shot at goal for the Eagles. And a behind. Tom Gross, one of my boys in the draft. G'day, Toby. How are you, mate? Luke Parker will bring it back in. Lively start by the Eagles. And kicks down to the left wing. Nothing doing. And we have a stoppage. You know, the weird thing about Clarkson is it has just lost all that aura. It feels like he's just happy to be there. Hey, B1, it is hard. I was gutted as well. Soft spot for Romania, free my nana. Big tackle from Darling. I mean, from LDU. Absolutely Molesley and Baker. And we have a stoppage at halfway. Hey, Gav, love it, mate. Love it. Quick hands from Sheasel. Run down, though, by Harley Reid is Jerry. Big tackle from Harley. Harley's defence craft is really underrated. I'm not too sure, DJ. Yeah, B1, it just doesn't feel like who he is anymore. Blammy is here down the right flank, drills it into the goal square. It's a 2-on-2, and Jack Darling, that was way too easy. Disappointing from the Eagles. They've started well, but North might have their first. And Jack Darling trundles in. Weird career set shots. He's never scored from there. He has now, though. First blood, North. 6-2. Ollie, probably a fair call. It'd be interesting, Jess. I mean, I do think your team is just as important as the head coach, which is generally the case with every leader. Like, your lieutenants have got to be good. I love Tom Blamier's ability. I'm a big Blamier's fan. Good start, North. Like the fact there, Jack Darling with a little tongue-in-cheek celebration. Tipped Eagles. Rate that from you, Mika. Harley Reid here out the back of the clearance, looking for options. Goes short. Nice give and go from Yo. It's a loose handball from Harley. Lots of work to do and done by Josh Lindsay to an extent, but the turnover is quick and Reid wraps him up. Concedes the free for in the back, Jai Simpkin. You know what? I'm not a big fan of these in the backs. I'm good, Alex. How are you, mate? Andrew, bidding on Cody, then going Harry Van Hatten. Tyler Young, run down in the tackle. Darling. Herbert tries to wrap him up. Curtis tries to play for the high contact and ushered out of halfback. And Luke Parker takes the grab. Goes towards that pocket. Misses everyone. Nice work by Bailey J. Williams. Tim Kelly, though, in a world of trouble. Jerry wrestles it off. Harley Reid. His handball game has been a little bit loose. Parker gives it off. Blamiers manages to usher that forward. And Spargo takes the mark. Well done, Spargs. Well, none of them were called in the junior game we were watching, B1. But each to their own. You don't want this guy building you a fence. Spargo shoots towards goal, misses to the right side, or the left side as he was kicking it. 7-2. Starcevic will get us back underway here. Goes up to the left wing. Williams flies. Jerry gets the ball. And he's infringed in doing so. Free kick. Gibbs it off. Sheasel goes to the pocket. And Starcevic concedes a stupid free. Mental to Larky. Gav, he's got a little bit of New York Housewives about him, hasn't he? Larky, it was a promising opening couple of minutes from Eagles, but good pressure from North and a poor kick from Larky. 8-2. Lindsay to do the kicking duties. Goes down the left wing side. Great smother there. Zerha just drills it into the pocket. No one there. Ooh, spillage from Rhett Bazzo. And Paul Curtis froze Liam Duggan like he's yesterday's recycling out of bounds. Don't often see a mullet on a boundary umpire. Good to see. The 80s is still alive. Bailey Williams does battle. Can't win it there. Handball was into space. Simpkin nowhere to go. Bullied in by Constanti. And that's going to be out of bounds on the full. Indeed, Langy. Hambeedy Sunday best, Jack Park. Elijah Hewitt goes down the line. This hasn't really served them well. But they get the ball to ground now. Chance to move it. Shanahan goes inside to Bailey Williams. It's a delightful kick to Waterman. Look at the overlap run from the Eagles. Kick out into space. Bit of work to do for Tommy Cole. And we'll have a boundary throw. Jerry just winning quite a lot of the ball at the minute. B1, bizarre show. Jess, I rate that. Good evening, Shane. How are you, mate? Hope life's treating you kind, my friend. Harley Reid's definitely involved early. Some crunching tackles from the lad. I mean, that's something that doesn't get talked about. His defensive craft, splendid. Jerry with another clearance. And that was way too easy. Finds Larky. Larky saying, come with me, boys. Come with me. And that's a very clever kick. Finds Paul Curtis on the lead. Could have had him, DJ. Instead, we got Adam Chera, which was nice. Paul Curtis runs around the angle. And Cooper Trembath told to play on. And a behind. Yeah, DJ, that trade we did, that was a missed draft. I agree, Gav, and I think people forget about that was the question mark in his draft year. And I think his defensive craft has just gone leaps and bounds since coming into the system. And no one gives him any kudos for it. Josh Lindsay here kicking. 13 minutes to play in this first. I like that, Miko. Nice little short kick there. Finds Brady Howe. Howe tries to open up this wing. It's a good kick. Bit of a foot race on. Great handball inside. Tyler Young drills it inside 50. Zerha spills the mark, allows them to set upon it. Tom Cole was involved, and there is the stoppage. Taylor Goad into battle, going up against CDT, and Taylor Goad forgets to handball it, but just win the ground ball. Cleared out. Eagles try and make it work. It's a horrible bounce, but it works out well. Blamiers sets off Cam Zerha. Zerha back inside. It's not the best handball, but Blamiers was there. Zerha on this right wing now. Intercepted by Liam Baker. Weird looking handball. Here is the main man. Drilled in by Hamish Davis, and Waterman managed to create the separation. Just couldn't get the mark. Been an entertaining little first 10 minutes. Bailey Williams does battle against Goad, and Caleb Daniel wrapped up by about 800 people there. I like the fact that Elijah Hewitt has just slowly turned into Brandon Starcevic over this season. Good to see. Bailey Williams straight out the ruck, has a shot and a behind. 0-3, plays 1 goal, 3. And a weird banana boat looking kick from Comden. North trying to make it work. Look at the pressure, though, from the Eagles. Umpire pulling. I think Ross the boss, Andrew. Nice kick, finds LDU. Clarkson, yep. I think there's going to be a few. Nice movement, though, by North. They've worked that out well. And not too sure what the cameraman did. But out it comes, and that's a shocking handball. Not much Liam Duggan can do. And we have a stoppage. Good does battle with CDT, taps it forward. That's quick work. Paul Curtis, tight angle, tries to put it across the front. No dice. Overcrom, that sucks, man. Can't you do the... What happened when you did the forgot the password? Boundary throw. Taylor Goad manages to go on his own due to a slip. Quick hands here. That is beautiful. Elijah Hewitt in a bit of trouble here. Manages to get the kick away. Bit of work to do. Tom Cole does that nicely. Elijah Hewitt. That was way too easy. And out come North. Good kick. 10:30 to play. Bit of an injury here. Just in that collision. Could be in a bit of trouble there, Paul Curtis. Hopefully Hamish Davis, we know he's as hard as a cat's head from his State League time. That doesn't look right. You know what? I think, Andrew, what will happen is because all the people are coming in for Corey Enright, I think that'll push them over the edge and make him go in. Well done, Hamish. Hope he's all right, man. Yeah, that's shocking, that, overconfident. I'm with you, Ollie. That's weird. Kick in after the delay. North Melbourne drill it up towards the goal square. There's a man loose there. That is shocking defending. Zane Dursma had no one within cooey of him. And it doesn't matter as well because Larkey was infringed in that marking contest. And Larky nails it through. Good start from North. Great work. B1, mate. Good work. I can't wait, young Italian hands. Great start by North in this game, though. Eagles just going to have to start doing something. Elliot, you're pinged for holding the ball. Taylor Good drills it inside 50. Great lead. Job. Great lead and great mark there from Cooper Duff Tyler. Nice little kick out to Liam Duggan. Duggan goes down the wing. Shanahan manages to wrestle it in. And we have a stoppage. North Melbourne here just in a bit of a dangerous spot here. The game just going to slowly go away from them. George Wardlaw wrapped up in a vice-like tackle from Brady Howe. I'm a big LDU man, Jack Park. It is indeed young Italian hands. Massive overconfident Crom. Good tackle from Waterman. Done well to get the kick away is Luke Parker. But we have a stoppage just outside 50. Oh, Harley Reid opens it all up with that handball shot at goal. And Liam Baker gives them their first. That was beautifully done by Harley Reid. Hey, I love that B1. And that is a very much needed goal from Eagles. They pull it back. Does sound like a 90s Alco pop, doesn't it, Jess? I've never understood why we can't do like 10 teams. Like, you know, it would have been sensible to have the 10-team bye this week and open up national champs on, like, say, a Sunday, so everyone watches it and there's no football. And then do the 8-team bye next week. Feel like the AFL just overcomplicate it. George Wardlaw out the back to Simkin. I might have a stir fry tonight. What's for your dinner, Andrew? Drilled into the pocket by Sheasel. Numbers around the ball. And Rhett Bazzo just clears it up to half forward. Tim Kelly got a bit of work to do with that ground ball. And we have another stoppage. 8 minutes to play in the first. Fair play, Ollie. Fair play. Cleared out the back half of the ground to the wing. Eagles just try and get some possession of it. And we'll have another stoppage. Tim Kelly looking for options, goes long down the line, misses everyone. And Charlie Comden will work his way out the back, puts pressure on. Oh, North have done very well, but the danger ain't over yet. Tom Gross off a step. Misses short and wide. Goes through the corridor and Charlie Spargo will see them out. I think I might have chicken tonight, Ollie. Might go chicken black bean. Might go teriyaki, actually. Good tackle there. Sees Tyler Young out of bounds. Paul Curtis up and about. Can't wait, Mad Dog. Can he wait, my friend? Stupid free kick to give away there. And Paul Curtis can add further pain. Switches the kick. I feel like chicken tonight, just chicken tonight. And that was stupid and constant. He gets a freebie here. Very poor work from Eagles. Don't mind that, Ollie. So Dylan Stevens' chance to really drive the knife in here. Gonna miss to his right. 16-9. I rate that, Gav. I rate that. Starcevic gets back under the weight. Eagles have done well. It doesn't feel like a goal game. Oh, there's nothing worse, Andrew. Oh, Canton. What's that, DJ? Canton. Bit of work done there on Jerry off the ball, and they create the stoppage. This has been an interesting opening half. Oh, I don't mind that, Miko. I rate a chicken Caesar baguette. Stay hunky. I reckon we got a chance, mate. Got a chance. I wouldn't say we're favourites, but I reckon we got a good chance. Jerry goes up against Bailey Williams. Misses everyone, and another stoppage. Say what, this quarter's gone on for ages. Can't beat a tomahawk. On a Weber as well. Good call. Kelly gets the clearance. And it's going to come straight back. Eagles just have no fluidity. Oh, free kick again for the push in the back. Goes nice and short. Down the line the Eagles go. Can they get a mark here? Oh, what's going on there? Shanahan had it. Hey, Christina. Mama's making Canton, but what about Cantona? Feel like I've missed the inside joke here, chat. 50 here for North. Eagles have made some real rudimentary errors. Bit of Alaska curry there from Italian hands. Good tackle. Here they go. Shizo. Caleb Daniel. And tell you what, North, when they get going, look very good on the overlap. Darling with another chance. I agree. Definitely feels more than a goal game at the minute. Yeah, fish and chips, Jesse's spot on. It's got outrageous. And the quality's got worse. Have you noticed hardly anyone makes their own chips anymore? Darling just dinks a short one and finds Sheasel. That was sloppy defending from Duggan. Not going to fall for it twice, Gav. I'm not a big fan, Shane, about the 48-team World Cup. I really don't like sport when we start talking about giving teams a chance. Behind. Mate, that was a long time ago, that. I remember that. Against Palace. Really, Bombers. No one does it, though. Like, rarely see it. Sounds gorgeous, that young Italian hands. Yo tries to beat them all. Luke Parker thought he had time. If they call that in the back, the game has gone. Thank God for that. Bo Allen, run down tackle. Tackled well of the Eagles. It's a weird looking kick. Yeah, Shane, I'm with you. I'm not a big fan of this whole giving teams a chance, like malarkey. Like, the whole exposure argument is flawed. Force good teams to play friendlies against them. Hey, Luke, how are you, mate? Can't beat a pickled onion. You know what? I haven't had a good pickled egg for a while either. Sherry taps it down. No one there, and they can't keep it in. 2 minutes to play. This has been a very long first quarter. Can't beat a pickled egg. Tell you, pickled onions are good, but a pickled egg is bob on. Can't beat a pickled egg. 2 minutes to play in this first. Jerry taps it down. Spargo. Free kick against Harley Reid. Oh, Shane, 100%. But like I say, I'm not a big fan of this whole, like, adding teams so people get exposure. Can't beat a Scotch egg either. And we got 50, I think. What's going on? Oh, wrong person took the free kick. Brady Howe clears his lines, goes inside 50. The toe timber's there, falls out the back. And Blammy as he's set upon. Look, I don't mind it. Free kick here, and Harley Reid has been a menace for North. They're really struggling to contain him. Has the umpire, like, just totally lost control of this game? Bizarre. I rate that, Gav, from your nana. Harley Reid here. I like the way that you've got McDonald complaining there, but that was a blatant free. And Reid nails it through. Game's the best it's ever been. 1:28 to go. Yeah, Luke, I don't know if the game's too long. I think there's a lot of... You know what? I do enjoy, controversially, how the juniors are played, where it's just running time 25 minutes. Hey, James, how are you, mate? I do actually like that, but I just think sport is where sport is. I'm good, mate. I'm good, James. Enjoying the footy. Had a good day of footy today. 1:20 to play in this first. Bailey Williams does battle. He's not had much luck against Jerry. But Harley Reid has got another free. Drills it up to half forward. Bit of work to do if the Eagles can come away with a goal here. Tom Gross, was he fended off high? Umpire says no. Total 33 minutes with a minute of real football to go. Yeah, it's going to be tough, B1. Turkey are a good side. Oh, it's another high tackle. Surely that's high. Harley Reid is giving them an absolute bath. What a footballer Harley Reid is. What a footballer he is. He has been an absolute... He is almost a one-man army at the minute. And North, out of nowhere, they were in control. We talked about them missing them chances. Oh, that was casual from Harley. And North have conceded a free in front of goal. They all wanted to get stuck in Harley Reid. They fell in for the sucker treatment. What is going on here? Umpire's got to get a hold of this game. And the goal is slot. 22-17. North only got themselves to blame there. Why would you get stuck into Harley Reid and cause that melee? The 50-metre penalty, the free kick in front of goal. Bizarre scenes. Like, Spargo, what is he doing? And Brady Howes, what kick an easier goal. $22-17. Had a good lawyer though. And Sheasel goes out the back. Simkin looking for options. Smothered off the boot. It's going to have to be perfect for anyone to kick a goal here. There is the quarter. And very well done by the Eagles. And very well done by that man. Harley Reid. Spot on, James. Pulled his team back in it. And we've got a game in our hands, chat. We got a game in our hands. We've got one heck of a game potentially on our hands here. He's a quality player, Luke. Quality player. But well done, Eagles. Worked their way back into that game. And we've said this quite a lot this season. Them missed chances you have early have bitten so many teams in the bum. And North had a chance to put that away, but credit to the Eagles, they've worked hard. Knew this was going to be a good game, chat. What are your thoughts on this game so far, chat? Oh, it could be huge, mate. I agree with you, Shane. They did, Jack. Got themselves to blame. And that's kind of been, with all due respect to your side, kind of like your season, hasn't it? Like, you've been in the games, apart from maybe a handful. But then it's just been your own, like, yourselves that have beat yourselves up. Hey, Harley Reid is good. Young Italian hands, fair enough. It is a very good game, Jess. Very good game. I'm still getting over the Adelaide score. Like that was crazy, that game. That was a crazy game. Hey, Jeff, yeah, Spawn. B1, yeah, I've seen them. Some people have them on sale. Spot on, Andrew. It's going to be a very entertaining fixture for the rest of the game, I feel. Hey, overconfident. I thought you were very good. I had you to win. I was very confident you'd win. I didn't expect you'd blow it away that much, though. Like, that was phenomenal. Like, absolutely phenomenal from the Eagles. It's bucketing it down outside by the sounds of it. Well, good first little half, that. First little quarter. Eagles done very well. How's life, Jeff, anyway? What's going on in your world, my good man? Iconic scenes, mate. Iconic scenes. What do you reckon the score's going to be tonight? Port versus Sydney? Do you reckon Port can do it? I've already done my scouting report for them. Let me bring up my scouting report. Forgotten the guy's name. Malachi Donomane and Duckens Nazan are two players I'm looking at tomorrow. Hey, Rainer, how are you, mate? Port by a point. Bradman's dad, how are you? Good to see you, my good man. Yeah, I mean, it'll be intriguing, innit? I do feel that they are due a bad run, though, at some point. I reckon they'll get absolutely battered tomorrow. Genuinely. Respectfully as well. There we are. Second quarter about to begin. Great effort from the Reed dog. I reckon Scotland win that 4-0. Very confident in that prediction as well. Ball goes out the back. Elliot Yeo fights for possession and LDU. Thumping tackle on Brady Howe. Yeah, Jackpot, it's definitely a weird one to watch. Liam Baker drills a big handball over the top. And it's a free kick to Eagles here. Eagles just starting to get a bit of momentum now. Good work that from you, Gav. Well done. My pre-game tip was the Eagles by 12. Bailey Williams. And high free kick. You know what's weird when I'm watching the North is that they've got the ability. That's obvious. It's putting it together consistently, which is going to be the hard thing, which, I mean, I know that's an obvious thing, but it's there. It just needs to be there for longer. Jerry taps it down. And a good stoppage. I haven't got any. And my water, please. And can you get the GV as well? Thank you. Really, Lynette? I do parboil my chips, I have to say. Because that's how you make good roasties. Yeah, I agree, Shane. I do think they've got it. I mean, the one thing that makes me confused is why they've never gone after a world-class backman. Quick hands inside, LDU. And called back for the free kick. Jerry, big long bomb, back pocket. Hey, Jeff, I'm telling you, it'll be 4-0, bro. Yeah, but I mean an actual world-class defender. Bailey Williams takes it out of the rug contest, finds Elliot Yeo, tries to give it off to Tim Kelly. LDU got a lot of work to do, and he's run down by Elliot Yeo. Can I just say, we are getting way too many of these free kicks. Elliot Yeo drills it in. Out the back, Jake Waterman. Big goal. And the Eagles, from that great work from Yeo, kicks the goal. Look at that. Wart dog. You can wait for me if you want. Have you got enough for the boys' tea? What, takeout? Oh, well, just do whatever's easy. I'll get my tea at the end. I'll do my tea after. 28-17. Hey, B1, how you doing? You know what, Gav? Interesting little Pom factoid about me. I'm not a big takeaway fan. Australian takeaway just doesn't hit. Good evening, Rational Roman, and a big mark from Waterman. I agree with you, Shane. Totally agree with you, mate. There's some good lids. I agree with Rayner. Some good lids. Waterman here. And this could start to get a bit of a problem now. Waterman runs round the angle, pops it through. 34-17. You see, my favourite takeaways are Chinese, but Australian Chinese just ain't the same. Just ain't the same. I don't think I found a good one. A good one. I can't do, like, all due respect, and I don't want to offend anyone, but I just can't do Australian fish and chips. Genuinely can't do it. Some good haircuts, Rainer. Yeah, so I don't really enjoy takeaway. Tim Kelly drills one in. Like, I lost faith in humanity the other day when I saw at the fish and chip shop, they use the Coles burgers. I don't mind a bit Vietnamese, but yeah, I'm just not a big takeaway guy. I prefer to home cook shit. Don't mind that. I don't mind a bit of Guzman's, but I'm just... Maybe I'm pedantic, but I just feel like when you cook it yourself, it's better anyway. Ideally, I'd like someone to cook it the way I cook it, but do it for me and then just give me it. I love you, Gab. Ball comes in, bit of work to do here. Lidge Hewitt goes down the line. And North now under a bit of pressure, and Sheasel and McDonald end up spoiling each other. Bradman's dad is not one that I use. I just walk past it every day, and I saw it. I saw them, like, putting them out of the thing, and I was like, mental no, don't do it. Dinks it up to half forward. Oh, Waterman! What a goal! And the Eagles now are absolutely sailing. And the North, now it's their turn to question their character. I'd love an own private chef. But I'm peculiar. I like things the way I like it. Do you know what I mean? Like, when I eat things, I like things the way I like them. I think Greg's might have been post-Cantona's career. He might have been a Woodhead's boy. Totally agree, Gav. He's such a good player, isn't he, Grumman? I agree, Gav. Yeah. I wish I had some cold rice because I do fancy some fried rice. I agree, Bombers Rocket fan. Dinky little kick there from Parker. On review, that's a behind. 17:35. Oh, he tries to play on. Run down in the tackle. That's stiff. The umpire's done him there. Not much Constante could do. Kelly goes quickly. This might pay here. Waterman tells Griffin Logue, stop moving. And Waterman's going to have a shot. Let's all go around to Gab's brother's place. Waterman has a dink from nowhere. And a behind. 5-6-2-5. He's definitely got... You definitely need 2 Lego heads to recreate him. I don't think you'll see him step down, Shane. Scroll was an interesting one. Oslin Mullin's very good. And Jai Sinkin just slows it down here. They're going to go backwards here. Griffin Logue, who... I mean, I always think if you ever want a reason to sack Clarkson, do you remember when he signed Griffin Logue? And he said that Griffin Logue was basically their Josh Gibson? Mental. Blammy is out the back. Nice little handball. Can North make it pay? Trembath, no look handball. Sheasel finds Paul Curtis. And it finds its man. Good kick. Constante, this would be a big goal here in the scheme of things. Hits the post. 18:36. Josh Lindsay looking for some options. Goes short to the back pocket. Tyler Young. I agree, Bombers Rockets fan. It's why we're both looking for new coaches. Why I get annoyed when we're linked with them. Milan Murdoch goes up to half forward. Spoiled fruit. It's been good so far, Rational Roman. I've enjoyed all the games. Nice to see US do well. I'm not a big US fan, but it's nice to see the home nation do them proud. Bailey Williams taps it down. Elijah Hewitt just can't do anything with it. Dylan Stevens wrapped up in the tackle. Now, I reckon Gav can cook, Langy. I reckon Gav's a mean cook. Bailey Williams gets the hold in the ball decision. Big drill inside 50. Griffin Logue's at the front of that contest. CDT did very well until the pickup game. And LDU has a bit of work to do. Dylan Stevens out the back. Here they go now. Jai Simkin looking for options. Goes long down the line. Darling's been a menace. And handballs to no one. And the Eagles mop up. It's good watch, actually. Gaelic football and Gaelic hurling. It's all of it's pretty good watch. Kicks inside. Zerha. Good intercept grab. Run down tackle. Waterman behind. I want to go. We should all go for a day trip to Gab's brothers, and he can cook for us. Paul Curtis looking for options, drills it into the goal square. That's good defending there from Rep Razzo. "11 minutes to play in this second. Good, taps it down, and out we go. 11 minutes exactly. Jack Darling runs into trouble. That's a good tackle. Tackle pressure from Eagles has been really strong, chat. 10:50 to play in the second. Eagles desperate for a goal. North desperate for a goal. Eagles defending like Trojans. And a nice little tackle there from Blamiers. Stops Eagles transitioning. Simkin. Sheasel finds Blamiers. Blamiers tries to aim for the pocket. Curtis is the target. And out we go. Andrew, it's an interesting one, isn't it? Because I would say North's gap from their best to the worst might be the biggest in the league. Shot at goal. Bit high. North needed that. Sheasel trying to get his men across. 2-7. Costly mistakes from the Roos. Kick in with Duggs. Goes down the fat side of the ground. Sheasel and Blamiers try and link up. Frantic tackling and defending from McDonald and Eagles. Tommy Cole gives the ball back to the umps. Been a very entertaining game, this. We're in that kind of like trenches stage of this game where it could go either way. Jag Park, how are you feeling? And DJ, talk to me, my Eagle resident and North residents. Bailey Williams just handballs it into space. Tackles coming everywhere. Drilled in by Taylor Good. Oh, Darling in the pack. B1 what, like a real smorgasbord. I rate that, young Italian hands. And the Eagles, nearly an hour since their last goal. Roos, hour since their last goal. Desperately needed this. No mistake from Darling. 25-37. Oh, charcoal chicken and chips. Charcoal chips and gravy does sound nice, Greenman. Good shout. Well, game on here. Roos desperately needed that. Fair play. Nine minutes to play in this third. Hey, Jack Park, that's good news. Hey, that's good news as well, Rational Roman. Oh, Elijah, has he done enough? That was genius how he turned over. Young Italian hands, mate. You do need a lotto win to eat takeaway, though, now. Up to half forward. Big bounce. And we have a stoppage just outside the 50. Harley Reid is an absolute animal. That's a weak tackle from Milan Murdoch. Ball bounces over everyone. Can he be clean here? Rep Basil worried out of it. And here they go. Zerha gets the kick away. It's towards an empty goal. And out and misses everything. They are indeed, Grumman. Swung the other way the last 10 minutes, hasn't it? It's very all north now. Really nice poised game. And George Wardlaw gets the free kick. And 2 in 2 minutes for North would suddenly bring this game right back. Firm advantage North here. Oh dear. George Wardlaw kicked like an old school midfielder there. Hey, DJ, it has been. Here is Herbie. Herbie dances one way, goes the other. Oh, leaves Darling for dust. And it's a lovely kick to Elijah Hewitt. Well, according to Champ Starter Gav that they showed at the start, 4th most impact midfielder in the comp. Make of that what you will. Bouncing ball, CDT, handballs it forward to Tom Cole. Misses everyone. Blamiers finds Wardlaw. Wardlaw goes up to the half-back flank. Zane Dersma there. We'll just go back the way it came. And this is nice from Dylan Stevens. Tries to thread the pass. And CDT infringes him. And Jacob Constanti can carry on with the transition. Up the line it goes, misses everyone, and we have a boundary throw. 6:30 to play in this second. Oh, Cooper Trembath wins the free. Into the pocket he goes, and an intercept grab from CDT. Really, I've liked... How have you found Cooper Duff Tyler, DJP? I'm a big Cooper fan. Tyler Young here down this right wing. Down the line he goes. Bailey Williams can't do anything. And that's going to come off the feet of McDonald. Free kick Eagles. And Milan Murdoch goes quickly. Drills it in left-footed. Hey, David, enjoy, my friend. And Colby McKercher goes down the wing. Paul Curtis. Rayner, sod's law, that, mate. That's a beautiful kick. Cam Zerna turns and goes. 1-on-1. And Darling takes the grab on Starcevic. Well done, North. They're right back in this. This has been a seesaw event. Gav, mate. Wasn't my start. That was Fox Footy's. I said it was a Mickey Mouse start. I stand by it. Jack Darling nails it through. 4 goals 8, 5 goals 7. Harry Van Hatten, Rational Roman. I'd be shocked if he doesn't go first. I could see players like Noah Williams and Archie Butler, providing he adds some layers, might threaten him. But I think, given the needs of Richmond and Essendon, he will be the first real pick. Bailey Williams taps it down. Peculiar handball from the big Harley Reid. Tim Kelly, good core strength, finds Elliot Yeo. Yeo drills it forward. It's been all North Melbourne the last 10 minutes. Colby McKercher takes them all on, goes down this right wing. Give and go with Tom Blamiers. A dinky kick forward, and here they come, North. North, the ascension is with them, but bad kick. Starting AFL, I despise. Disposal efficiency. Jai, I think he stays, mate. Yeah, see, Yatush knows me. Fucking hate it. The most ridiculous stat in any sport because of the way it's measured. Harvey Johnson takes the mark, right? Meters gained is up there as well. Meters gained is up there as well. Because just bombing the fucker forward, cool. Score involvements does me. Score involvements does me as well. Like, well done, I started a handball chain. It's an awkward game, Jack Park. George Wardlaw drills it forward. And Starcevic takes the mark. Yeah, but my issue is it like, you know, like I haven't watched the Essendon game yet, but I will say this, guaranteed I watched the fourth quarter when I finished. Guaranteed people will say Elijah Status was good, and there'll be someone saying he went to 80% disposal efficiency. I saw him kick like 4 times in the fourth quarter, and he just bombed it to packs when there was better options. And people will say 80%'s good though, Pom. Did fuck all with it, though. Boundary throw. Eagles threatening here. Bit of defending to do. And a free kick here to North. Three minutes 20 to play in this first half. It's been a seesaw affair. Credit to the Eagles, who have managed to have a bad start and get ahead, but then credit to the Roos, who came back when it looked like the game was running away from them. LDU infringed in the marking contest, left wing, goes quickly, tries to find Paul Curtis and misses everyone. That is such a North thing to do. In the corridor they go. Down the line to half forward, and a good intercept grab by Luke Parker. Luke Parker's been terrific for North this year. Jack Park, give me an analysis on what you think of Jack Park. Nice mark. Tom Blamiers. That's a great mark by Larkey. Can North pull level? Starcevic wearing Jack Darling, and is it a free kick? It is. He's having difficulties with Darling as Starcevic at the minute. DJ, can you a score launch? It's basically starting a scoring chain from the back half of the ground. DJ, can you change the matchup in this game on Jack Darling? Would you trust the other defenders to take Darling? Because I think Starcevic is having an absolute daymare. Jack Darling nails it through. And North take the lead with a minute to play. Very even game. Can play with Isaiah. So anyone can win it. Yeah, I'm a big fan. I love this role change, Jack Park. Really love it. But you have got to change that matchup, surely. Starcevic on Darling. It's not working. Can play with Isaiah. Yes, it's currently 50% win between both of them. Very tough game. Even. Ball comes in. Good intercept grab by Cooper Harvey. 1 minute 20 to play. Jai Simkin, nice short kick to him. They're just willing to take the game out now. Get to half time. Caleb Daniel. There's one of them 10, 15 metre dinky kicks. Finds Dylan Stevens. And a big grab by Bailey Williams. Rashna Roman, he's going to have difficulty. Nice mark by Harley Reid. Right wing. He's saying just get forward, guys. Kicked up to half forward. Waterman had a free mark, and I think that surprised him. Quick hands. Marich handballs into someone's face. And there was a free kick off the ball to Luke McDonald. Mate, you can't beat it. And that will be the last play of the half. 38-37, a seesaw affair between these two sides. North took the early lead. The Eagles, through Harley Reid, burst ahead. And then the North came back like a freight train. Chat, we will be... Thank you very much, Andrew. We will be back at 5:45, chat. To conclude this game. I couldn't agree more with you, Jack Part. They do need to. So, chat, we'll be back after this short intermission. Good to see you all. Oh, big second half. Been a few free kicks in this. It's going to be an intriguing second half, this. It's going to be interesting to see who gets up between these two sides. Credit to North, though. Like, I actually thought North were done once Eagles hit the lead. Credit to them that they fought back in that. Sunday's fixtures are banter. I am indeed Rational Roman. I hope he keeps going. I haven't, no. I'm going to the shops after this. I'm having a late tea tonight, mate. Having a late tea. They have indeed, Gav. They have indeed. You know the thing as an adult I hate. Candyman. Isn't that the movie? Spot on, Jack Pat. You've had chances, but like we said earlier, that's kind of like North season. You just don't put sides away. But yeah, Rational Roman and Sandra, yeah, they've just got to get through it. They've just got to get through the years. I'm more excited than Thornton than Cooter at the minute, purely because Cooter's skill set is purely down to his size. If you watch like the under-16s, he's like 40 centimetres bigger than anyone else. Just seasoned your chicken. Mate, rate it. Yeah, I'm probably going to do a stir-fried Gav for tea. Probably cheat. Dean Call. Ah, okay. Is there a good YouTube documentary about him? Yeah, I think he might be, Jack Park. When I saw the incident, and homemade. Is it? So is that a form of minestrone? Is it, Sandra? No, not really. He's just massive. So he reminds me like players that have been like that. Do you remember Josh Shackey? Josh Shackey was like that. He was just massive, so got a lot of hype. Obviously, Lucas plays more midfield, so that helps. But it's going to be how he develops. It's how he develops. But at the minute, he's so much bigger than everyone else. So that gives him a distinct advantage. Like next 2 years, people will catch him up. He's obviously had their growth spurt earlier than most. Where Thornton, like, his role isn't really dependent on his size. Like, all of his skills are making him stand out. Oh, that sounds really nice, that, Sandra. Oh, the carrot's cut lengthways. That's elite. Oh, I don't mind that rational, Roman. Yeah, I'm going to go. I might. Part of me wants to cook. I've got a craving for an English style Chinese curry. I might do that. It just depends how arsed I can be at the end of this stream. They are, Luke. They are playing very nice. Both teams are going really well. Hey, Guy. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you've had a good day. Don't mind that, Sandra. Gav. No, not really. But I might make that. That's what I might make tonight. That's what I might make tonight, Gav. I'm a big Marcus Herbert man, mate. I'm enjoying what I've seen so far. I'm seeing a load of him, but he doesn't look out of place, does he, mate? Doesn't look out of place. What, so we only need, what, 12 free kicks, do we? They were indeed. You know, Fred West actually took a famous photo at the, we've got the Doctor Who TARDIS at Scarborough Beach. And when he did one of his first murders, he just went and took a picture there. Mrs. Pom in chat. Here we go. Third quarter about to commence. Off we go. Harley Reid wrapped up. Good tackle. Is Billy Piper actually the new Doctor Who? Hey, Luke, we were quite hot at him in the mid-season draft. I'm very upset we didn't get him. Jai Simkin goes forward, finds Caleb Daniel. Caleb Daniel dancing in. Kicks in, and Jack Darling continues the third like he did his first. And takes a grab in front of three defenders. That's sick, that, Sandra. And are behind. Uh, 187, Luke. And a holding free kick goes against Job Shanahan. Chance here for the Comden dog. Shazo inside and another big grab. The defence has been resolute. Hey, Sandra, I'm looking for it. Billy Piper, she's an actress. Rep Bazza goes down the line. Look, that's pretty fucking impressive, mate. You must have ate your veggies. Caleb Daniel goes down the line. Good kick. Fine. Spargs. Inside 50. Oh, darling, nearly takes another grab. It's just a bit of class and polish you like, Jack Park. Honey to the bee, that's you for me. Hey, Hunter knows. She used to, who did she used to be married to? Was it Chris Evans? Free kick here to the Simp Dog. He's going to drill it inside 50. Runs around the mark. Towards goal! Oh! Darling had it till he didn't. And it's a goal anyway. It's come off, I think, Cooper Trembath's foot. Big goal. Did that come off Darling's foot or Trembath's? They did come off Trembath's foot. Fucking hell. That is like the worst goal I've ever seen. It's the worst, best goal I've ever seen. Do like a little bit of Trembath. Big fan. So North now have a nice, healthy lead after trailing earlier. Can they make hay while the sun shines? Here they come, Tom Blamiers. Goes to LDU. Runs round. Oh, did too much with that kick. Zerha got a bit of work to do here. Liam Duggan wraps him up. Good tackle. The Povo Kylie Minogue is elite. Shazo dancing round. It's going to be his third shot at goal. And it's his best one. Big goal. 2 in a minute. And North get the rub of the green and they're making hay. The Renault Espace, mate. No, it's all right. I'll sort it out when I finish, babe. You've sat next to him at games. Which game? Oh, Catman. What's he like, Catman? Like in person? Tim Kelly wrestles with LDU, manages to come out. Harley Reid, they've managed to stifle him in this second, which has been good. No. No. We have a Camry. And a big American 4x4 Chrysler that Mrs. Pom has. CD goes short. Luke Parker, 1-2. Down the line they go. Great kick. Hey, Tough, how are you, mate? Hope life's treating you good. Goes out the back here. Frantic, that was poor. Spargo, can he get it cleanly? Fend off to Larkey, and Larkey kicks the goal. North are absolutely hopping at the minute. What's he like? Honestly, Shane, talk to us. What's Catman like at games? Is that like a persona? Is that like a persona, or is that real? B1, amen. Is that like a persona or is that like who he really is? I rate that, Shane. They are. Their best to their worst is a massive gap, Sandra. So is it more like a social media arc act, really, Shane? Jai Simkin, up and under. And Tom Cole takes the grab. And that's a shocking kick, Comden. Does he purr? Only if you rub his ears, DJ. But don't we all, mate? Dylan Stephen here, left wing. Harley Reid. Can he get them going? Finds the mark, finds the warthog. You know what? Griffin Logue does that every game, takes like the extra 3 metres. How do we not stop that? Waterman here with a shot at goal. Can he make it? Pull it back. To say that the Eagles need this is an understatement. Looks like it's going to be a behind, and it is. 38 plays 57. Luke Parker drills it up. And that's a big intercept grab. Great mark from Job Shanahan. Really do like Job Shanahan. Shanahan looking for options. Goes deep into the pocket. Goes out through the back. Dylan Stevens, bit of work to do. Pressure comes. Gets the handball away. Good quick hands. Comden. That's nice footwork. And here they come again, the Roos. Peter, I do. I think he's a great player. Another good mark by Shanahan. I think he's definitely a need. Jess, they've got the talent. Shocking little bounce. Marcus Herbert. Oh, good kick. Finds Tommy Gross. That's good football. Yes, Shane, I've never understood sitting behind the goals at football. Can play with Asaya. For the third time, yes. Game's far from over. And Tom Gross misses 39-57. Cooper Harvey just goes short, finds Luke Parker, half-back flank. And that's a shocking kick. Sandra, what's been interesting in this game is like it's been a seesaw of absolute shithousery. Because North came out of the block strong, then Eagles dominated, and then it's gone the other way. I totally agree with you, Jess. That's why I was kind of impressed in the fourth quarter against Essendon, that they kept trying it even though it was off the boil. Hey, National Rugby League, how are you, mate? You right? You know what? Controversial, but having seen all 18 cheer squads, I can't think of anything less intimidating or partisan about the cheer squads in AFL. Like, genuinely, I would say it might be the worst hardcore support in any sport. I love that, Shane. I'm Cowton, mate. We're on the bye. It's a very 12 versus 14 game, isn't it, Gav? Quick hands. Bit of an overlap run here. Elijah Hewitt finds Yo. He's got options aplenty. He puts in a weird one. Griffin Logue, lots of work to do. And Logue does it. I'm a Perth Bears man this year, National Rugby League. We're starting afresh because I live in Melbourne now. I figured it was cheating supporting a team that was winning. I saw that, Tough. How cool's that? How cool is that? Oh, Waterman had the opportunity. Yo goes at it and misses. 5 goals, 10. Plays 8 goals, 9. Well, we got them in 3 weeks, Gav. Guy, I think it's pretty easy. Dylan Stevens here on the left wing. Goes up to the half-forward line. Cooper Duff-Tyler brings it to ground. Here they go again. Can the Eagles get some clean possessions? Milan Murdoch finds Timmy Kelly. Kelly ignores Herbert. Herbert might get it now. No, they go the other way. That's a great handball by Wartdog. Oh, took too long, Tom Cole. I love it, Sandra. Look, full respect to the cheer squad because they donate a lot of time. I just think exactly what Shane says. It needs to be less a social club and more like hardcore. You could still do it hardcore with respect, but I think it needs to be a little bit more hardcore for me. Less, dare I say it, political and more a community. Hey, Quinton, how are you, my good man? Hope you're all right, mate. Hope you're having a wonderful time. Yeah, but they're just, like, Hunter, I just feel like a cheer squad should be fairly intimidating, but all the games we go to, me and the boys or anyone like that, I find out I'm laughing more at both of the cheer squads, that it's so, like, childish. Like Galatasaray, like the hardcores there, like you wouldn't laugh at them because you'd shit yourself. Like there's a little bit of intimidation when they're singing their songs. Like I agree with Shane, like hearing give me a C, give me an A, give me an R, give me an L, give me a T, give me an O, give me an N, Carlton. I don't know how that's inspiring for a player or showing support. I've heard more dangerous chants at my cousin's under sevens netball games. Yeah, Hunter, every team does it as well. However, the North's one's better because they spell kangaroos. And a free kick here to Jerry, dragging it in. Tom Blamiers. Give and go. Blamiers again down this right flank. Like, I'm not asking for sectarian chants and fucking glass bottles on the field. Yeah, that's how the Cowton chant started. No, they spelled the Giants, Merrick. They spelled the Giants. Like, you know what? I'll give credit to Saints. Saints Bay 13, absolutely fucking lit. That's really good. That is fantastic for sport. Needs to be more. You know what? We should go to a game and infiltrate a cheer squad and, like, spell other shit. Like, we could go to a North game and get them to spell Hawthorne. Give them a H. Totally throw them. Sorry, Bay 29. I apologise, guy. Give me a D. And then just go, ooh. Oh, that is genius. How? That came off the boot. That was genius. Apologies. Yeah, but Merrick, we could sit behind them and just throw them by getting them to spell other things. Like, I'd like to go to a Hawthorne game and get them to spell, like, Hermione. What, fight to the death, Gav? Told you Constante was genius. He handballed that onto his foot. What, fight to the death? That'd be brilliant. Stanty drills it in. Sheasel over the top handball. LDU dances out of traffic. That was good by Caleb Daniel off the right. And we have a behind. I have Merrick. Just, I mean, look. Do you know, like Jess said there, like they've tried to do it here. Do you know what it is? Right? Americans and Australians have this thing where they have a real phobia of how they're interpreted by other people, which I don't think Europeans are born with. But I reckon we do it, Gav. Like, shall we just go to a Gold Coast game and get them to spell Geelong by accident? Gold Coast, though, is the longest one because they spell Gold Coast. Takes Merrick, when you were asking about it, would take a bit of time. Gold Coast spell Gold Coast. So it takes them about a fucking week to do it. You've got to, like, pre-plan. Like, they start on a Wednesday arvo to say it on a Saturday. You know what I'd like to see, Gav? The cheer squad, leaders of them, all 18, chess boxing elimination. Clear it down to the halfway line and it's coming back with Luke McDonald, 6:50 to go. Go, Cock. Go, Cock. Under a bit of pressure here. Herbert didn't have the ball. Liam Baker tries to clear it. Good kick. Gulf Coast. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Marcus Herbert switches it up. Good kick. 6 minutes to play. Ball comes out of the front. Tim Kelly nowhere to go. LDU goes backwards. Bouncing ball. Sheasel got a pressure coming his way. Oh, that's a rundown tackle and a half from Tom Cole. I'd like to see some more chance at the Oz kick, to be honest. And the Eagles here could make this very interesting if they snag this through. And big goal from Tom Cole. This is an intriguing game, chat. They just won't go away, them Eagles. Yeah, but to me, Jess, I mean, that's the way you should watch sport. It should be fun. Like, it's a few beers, it's singing songs with your mates. Just good, harmless fun. Look at Tom Cole. Hey, as a forward, DJ. $58.45. We've got a game in our hands here, chat. Good, drills it forward. Frantic problems here. Tim Kelly, nowhere to go. Gav, I like the way you put thought into this. I rate it. How do you know where to go? And a Lidge kills him there. That's a good tackle. Bit of furnace in this, chat. Bailey Williams taps it down. Marrick can't go anywhere. Sheasel picks his pocket. And, Nick Larkey with the give and go. And that's a big goal. 9 goals, 10. 6 goals, 9. $4.24 to play. What an intriguing game. No. DraftKings. I have no idea who they are. Let's Google it. Isn't Clavicle the dude who does that thing called luck maxing? You know what? I'm a firm believer that there's no such thing as like younger generation are worse than an older generation. I don't believe it. I think it's just ageist. As that's great play from North. Fantastic work from McKercher. Right? I don't believe in it, but genuinely. DraftKings. I believe you're trying to phonetically get me. But I have heard of Clavicle. Alpha body. No. Paul Curtis behind. 65-45. That's a great kick. Finds Tom Cole. He looks to go quickly. Liam Baker tries to dish it out to the right wing. Oh, big mark from Wardlaw. Oh, Peter, I'd agree with you. I think the 80s, that's when the music died. But I just mean, like, I mean as generations. So what I mean is when I see people making money by hammering their chin, like, maybe we made a mistake. Ball comes in. That's a big mark by Lug. Jack Pack. Where will you be? Like pick 6, do you reckon? Pick 6? Shane, no, not really. It's more like people just come up with the chance and they're started and it's down the pub. So it's not like everyone else. I reckon it's solid for you guys. And that's a big grab there. And North go down this left wing. 1 minute 50 to play in this third. That's a big spoil to touch. Got a game in our hands here, chat. Eagles would really like to just grab one before the quarter finishes. Marrick goes inside. That's a nice kick. It is indeed, Gav. That's what we're all about here. Quick hands, drilled inside 50. It's a 3-on-2. Big mark. Job Shanahan. And the Eagles deserve this goal. This is going to make the fourth interesting if they can slide this through. There'll be less than a minute to play in the third. I think it is as well, Gav. We're very lucky to have such a good community here. Shanahan. That's a big goal from the Eagles. Outlaw. We have, unfortunately, mate, we have copyright here in Australia. The AFL do you just for pictures here, mate. And the game is right back on here. Big mark from Shanahan. And it's going to be a fascinating final term. There's 37 seconds left on the third quarter. Look at Clarkson coming down to the bench. He'll be having an intriguing team talk. They want to win this centre clearance. He's all right, isn't he? Nostalgic. Oh, Yo breaks through. Gets the kick away. Oh. How are you, Joe? And George Wardlaw. We'll probably see his heart. Weird that was called holding the ball when he clearly kicked it. 15 seconds to play. Look at Gav going hard. Bailey Williams up against Taylor Grodd. Wardlaw tries to keep the game moving forward. And 5 seconds to play in the third. I have no idea, Shane. I think it's the most ridiculous thing in the world. Like, does WA need more football? And that is the siren. Third quarter goes 65-51. All to play for in the fourth. North did well to hold on. It's going to be a thing. Game, I feel. Who do you back from here, chap? Who do you think takes it out? The North win? Or do the Eagles win? Joe, 100%, mate. We have to tee that up, my friend. Quinton, I suppose so. I wouldn't have thought North would have been a big pull. Like, I'd understand if it was a big club. Roos win. Been a good little game, though, this chat. I mean, it hasn't been the most aesthetically best game, but I think it's been a real solid game. Roos win, says Joe. Gab's going West Coast. He needs to get a wiggle on. Been a bit quiet in that third. Some of these adverts are so weird. It would be interesting if we could ever get like a... If we could ever get a Northern Territories team in. I just don't think we've got the ability. I just don't think we can get it in. Like, I could see another WA team. I reckon there's a market for that. But surely if we do have another team, it's got to be in a high area. Like a big area for football. Like, surely, like, WA, it makes sense. Merrick, you could do. I mean, I do think... I actually think, though, like, you look at the history of Tasmanian teams. They're quite well supported, aren't they? Like, they're quite well supported. South Australia could be a good call. Queensland, could you imagine? You could see it. I reckon a WA team works, man. We've got a big fourth here between two big sides. Desperate for 4 points. New Zealand. Do you remember when we had the New Zealand fixtures? I actually didn't mind them. It's weird because I would have thought the Kiwis would have got that. Well, it makes sense, doesn't it, having even numbers? Like 20 is like I think the magic number for leagues, to be honest. Yeah, I think a third would be good. Oh, do you remember the China game? That was quality. It is Bradman's dad. It is. West Coast for the win, says Jai. Should be an intriguing fourth. Big fourth quarter then here at the home game for North, played at Optus Oval. Here we go. Trembath taps it down. LDU finds Sheasel. Sheasel drills it into 50. Sherry gets the ball out. Simpkin. Dilly's one out. Blamiers into the pocket. Waited beautifully. That was fantastic from Tom Blamiers. And Larky. Chance to draw first blood for the Roos. What's the red on North Guernsey? Is that the manufacturer's name? The Shanghai Panda Bears. Nails it. And that's a big start for the Roos. $20-point lead. Going Trembath in the ruck was a genius decision because Sherry really caused that from that spill in the kick. And a great weight kick. Hey, Damo, how are you, mate? Good start. Roos looking good. Darwin Jets. The Jets versus the Bombers. I think the rules have affected him, Shane, a little bit. And that's going to be a free kick to Trembath. Trembath goes quickly through the corridor, and it's an interception. Marcus Herbert gives it off quickly. Good shepherd from the Herb Dog. Shocking kick, though. Comden brings it back. I love Trembath, too. Dangerous looking switch. Ball brought to ground. Tom Cole working like a beaver and gets the boundary throw. What would the third team be? So B1, say if they had a third team in WA, what would it be? And Sheasel manages to see the ball to the touchline, but kept in. No look handball by Josh Lindsay. Handball backwards. Maric got work to do. Starcevic is there. Curtis paddles it forward. Good work from LDU. And here's another transition. And beautifully done. Tyler Young. 17:59 to play. Zerha straight off the defender. Jai Simpkin pops the handball out. She's a work to do. Oh, that's a great pickup. Liam Baker, quick hands. Here they go now. I like that, Liam. Good kick there by Tommy Cole. Claremont or Subiaco, Bunbury way. Bunbury makes sense because they're building that up, doesn't it? Little kick to Jai Simpkin. North look quite assured at the minute, I've got to say. Big mark by Cam Zerha on the left wing. Paul Curtis got company, shrugs it off. Trembath gives the handball away, misses everything. That would be pretty cool, that. Jerry taps it down and Baker absolutely mauled by Spargo. Spargo looks quite fired up. Zerha breaks out of that stoppage. Shoots a goal and has her behind. 72-51. Game on our hands here, chap. And a free kick to Tyler Young. Best on ground. I don't think it would be Cooper if you were giving like Brownlow votes. He's been solid in what he's done. I mean, if you were saying Tom Blandmeyers would be close. He's been brilliant. I reckon Shees would probably get the 3 votes though, wouldn't he? Because he's got the goal and he'll have like close to 30 touches. Baker drills it into the pocket. Oh, Bailey Williams had it and then drops it. Got to be lengthways though, Gav. And Caleb Daniel sees it through. 52-72. Can they be called the lengthers? Lengthies. Because not about the girth, about the length. Could you imagine if you had Claremont and it'd be the logos, wouldn't it? Because Claremont's is almost identical to Carlton's. Caleb Daniel, give and go, gets it back. Goes up. Swans District, as Damo said. Here they go again. Good movement here from North. Can they find a mark? Put down by Marcus Herbert. Has to try and stop Herbert getting the kick away. Spoiled down. Ball's going to bounce for LDU. Can North do it? That's a great kick. Charlie Spargo. And Spargo gives it off to Jai Simkin, taking more valuable time off the clock. Simkin behind. 73-52. North just not putting away the Eagles. Liam Duggan taking in kicking duties. Just waiting for the Eagles to go up a level at the minute and they're just not quite doing it. Stupid handball there from Dylan Stevens. Opens up the corridor. Liam Baker takes that opportunity. Looking for options. Goes short. Oh, shocking handball from Baker. That is piss poor. And gets the handball away. Dylan Stevens bobs the kick up. And we've got a free kick North's way. George Wardlaw, 13 minutes to play. Drills it up to half forward. The men are there. Marcus Herbert does well. Gets the ball out to Baker. They need a goal. No look hand pass. Takes the game on, does Liam Duggan. Quick hands here. Elijah Hewitt. Josh Lindsay looks to spread the play. That's a great kick to Waterman. Eagles need to score out of this. It's a great kick from Waterman to Shanahan. 12:40 to play. Great transition from the Eagles. Shanahan, 1 goal in this afternoon, and he's got another, and that might be the most important one. 8 goals, 10. 10 goals, 13. We have a game on our hands here. Next goal, so important. DJ, he was brilliant, wasn't he? Next goal, so important. That Waterman delivery, absolute peach. Questionable defending there by North. How much space did Shanahan get on that lead? And Elliot Yeo going off for blood on the knee. Elijah Hewitt. Wrapped up by big dog Harry Sheasel. 12 minutes to play. Quick hands. Here they go again, the Eagles. Bit of ascension now. Elijah Hewitt. Good kick. Finds the wart dog. And the Eagles now starting to fly a bit. They're playing with a little bit of vigour and a little bit of pace. And North need to bed this down. Waterman nails it. We're back in it. 64-73. What a tense game we've got here. And the crowd might become a factor now, chat. Elijah Hewitt has been very good. I have enjoyed Elijah Hewitt's game. $6:45 to play. 11:10 to play. The loosh. What does that mean? And we have a free kick here in the ruck contest. Bailey Williams going to get us back underway. What happened there? Marcus Herbert. Starcevic under a world of pressure. He's surrounded by 3 North players. And we have a stoppage. It's crazy game, guy. George Wardlaw drills it up and a big intercept grab by Rhett Bazza. Gets his kick away. It's going to be a cantankerous one and it's a big grab by Marek. It's been a great game, Jai. Goes to Tim Kelly in the corridor. Tim Kelly looks to switch. Tyler Young. Good kick down the wing. Bo Allen looking for options. Not much movement ahead. Goes inbound. Finds Marcus Herbert. Marcus Herbert puts it up. Shanahan! Oh! And look at Clarkson. He looks like he's sat there picking peanuts out of his poo at the minute. He's a very good player, his job. This would raise the roof at Optus should it go through. Oh, it's going to draw too much and we have a behind. Short kick into the back pocket. 9 minutes to play. Caleb Daniel goes up to the wing. Oh, Zane Zersma just couldn't get it. Hey, guys. Good game, mate. You know what? I do enjoy, some of the people that they pop up as commentators. David King, and it's like got his games. Seen Brad Johnson, it's like 2-time best and fairest winner. Good smother by Shiesel. Handballs to LDU. LDU drills it in. It's going to be a true one-on-one. Starcevic. Did he incriminate Trembath? Umpire says no. And they go through for the behind. Look, Terry does more of the opposition ones. So maybe ask him if you can get Catman in. Liam Duggan, left foot, drills it out to the wing. Good intercept grab by Jerry. Goes through the corridor. Zerha causing it. Harley Reid finds Timmy Kelly. Tim Kelly goes out in front to Waterman. That could be an important turnover. Waterman goes on his own. And Jerry with another big intercept mark. 8 minutes to play. Dylan Stevens here, left half back. Goes long down the wing. Oh, that's a big grab by Bailey Williams. The ruckman's starting to impact now. 7:40 to go. Bailey Williams looking for options. He's going to punt this one inside 50. And he finds Jerry intercept mark. This is piss poor. Both sides feeling it. Jerry goes up to the wing. Shiesel versus Elijah. Murdoch gives it off. Is that a push in the back on Rhett Bazza? Umpire says no. And Shiesel, shocking handball. Elijah Hewitt goes short. Nice kick. That's a give and go. That's beautiful. Tom Gross drills it in. Waterman, was he infringed? Umpire says no. Oh, Griffin Lowe gets himself out of trouble. And out North comes. 6:30 to play. Starcevic, quick hands. That's a big spoil. grand final rules, B1. Tweakers looking for a North goal as comes off the boot. North get the ball back. Goes through the corridor. They look for the switch. 6 minutes to play. That's better from North. James, I'm with you, mate. Dancing out of trouble is Cooper Harvey. He goes inbound. It's a beautiful, quick, good vision. Hey, DD, how are you, mate? Looking for the switch. That's beautifully done by North. The kick in the end is poor, but the ball movement was precise. 5:50 to go. She's and drops short. Here comes the transition. Eagles have been good at this transition this quarter. Harvey Johnson here, left half-back flank. Opens up the corridor with a short kick to Kelly. 5:25 to play. Kelly takes off. Goes down the line. 5:17, mate. Oh, shoulder to shoulder. Herbert has been involved in everything this quarter. How good is Herbie, DJ? Inside from Marek. Waterman! Oh, he had it and then didn't. Still going. Ball in disrepute. Oh, that's not a handball, Lumps. He just threw it out of there, Kobe McKercher. Elliot Yo dinks it in. Big mark. Oh, that's phenomenal. Shanahan's come to play in this fourth. It's going to be squeaky bum time now. I said Eagles at the start of the game, Scott. I might be a genius. How are you, mate? Job Shanahan. Oh, my word. Misses from out in front. Hey, Teresa, how are you, darling? How does Shanahan be dead-eye dick for a whole quarter and then have the easiest kick of his life and absolutely dicks out it? LDU, intercept grab. Going up the line, big intercept grab. Rhett Bazza is a very good game guy. Liam Duggan goes up to half forward. Shanahan had it, couldn't bring it down. Dylan Stevens, Marich tracks him. Dinks the kick up the ground. Cooper Trembath, not much he could do. It's coming back with interest. Yeah, they're struggling, Jess. Both sides you can feel the nerves. Down the line they go. Big mark from CDT. Waterman says, plop it into the pocket, son. Shanahan! Oh! This game has got everything. Hey, Dee, you're one of the best, mate. That's a big goal. Oh, square, chat. It's all to play for. 2 points in it. You would say next goal wins. 2:16 to play. Hey, don't disrespect Job. We loved him in the draft, mate. Bradman's dad, how often do you see that as well? A key forward miss a sitter and then just put one through that's hard? You know what I love about Job Shanahan is he definitely looks like he knows how to make a bong out of a Gatorade ball. Guy, it's a good game, mate, isn't it? Good game, buddy. Uh-oh, Elliot Yeo gets the centre clearance. Will it sit nicely? Did Murdoch have the ball when he was brought to ground? Doesn't matter. Elliot Yeo gives it off. Oh, yes, that is unbelievable. This game's got everything. 150 to play. Very biblical, B1, isn't it? Oh, Tim Kelly gives it off. Liam Duggan back inside the mixer. Griffin Logue spoils it down. Was Reed taken high? Umpire says no. Curtis plays on. Liam Baker. This should be a mark. Warman. Oh. I am indeed, mate. How are you, Danny? What a mark. 1:10 to go. I enjoyed that, Jeff. I appreciate it. Oh! 40 seconds to play. That kid there's got an absolute ginormous head. I've been good, Danny. He's got a small head or a big hat. Big mark. That could be the winner, that. Savlaki. Surely he kicks this one into next year. Goes down the line. And Jerry has the mark, and that could be GG's. And that is it. North, hold on. Absolutely phenomenal. That was grit and determination. No, they won in the end, but it wasn't as one-sided as it was when you left, Nodge. I'm good, mate. How are you? 1 point win. The Roos hold on in the end. Fantastic effort from the Eagles. Nearly got them at the end. But North hold on. Brilliant work and gutting for Waterman. Waterman and Shanahan nearly brought the game wide open. Chat, we'll be back tomorrow for the Brazil game at 8 in the morning tomorrow. Love you all. Have a great rest of your weekend. I will see you tomorrow morning. Love you all. Stay safe. And